It is such a struggle to maintain the lighting here. Can you see that the sun is just coming and going, and I have to adjust the white balance or different things in the camera, which I don't even know about, but still. Okay, we'll keep doing this. Coming back. Hello everyone, my name is Vyoma and welcome back to my channel. This is a different location today. I thought that I will just give another location a try. So if you think this background works better, let me know so that I can plan more videos in this location. And I hope you guys are doing very well. As some of you may know, I'm in Sydney. I live in Sydney, Australia. And the weather today has been very, very moody. It's cold, it's a little bit windy, and it might rain after some time, I feel. But yes, I don't mind this weather. I like this weather, and I like to stay indoors during this weather most of the time and just have my hot coffee or hot tea and work. So that's what I'm doing right now. Today I wanted to talk about Korean dramas and why, as an Indian, I resonate with the K-dramas. Over the past few years, Korean dramas, popularly known as K-dramas, they have become a global phenomenon. But for me and for many Indians I know, it's not just about the plot twists or the good-looking gorgeous actors or the romantic background scores. There's always something deeper, something culturally familiar that always draws me in. As an Indian, I find myself resonating with these dramas that often surprise me. It always feels like, yes, I'm watching a story of a different country, but I can understand the story. I can understand what they're really trying to say, even if there is a different language, but I can connect with those emotions and those cultural values. So in this video, I wanted to share my opinion and break down why Korean dramas, they are so relatable to many Indians like me, and what are the things we connect with the most. We are going to explore this through 5 key lenses: our shared cultural values, emotional storytelling, relatable themes, visual and dramatic parallels, and finally, who I believe should definitely be watching K-dramas. So let's get started. Number 1 is shared cultural values across Asia. At the heart of this condition is the fact that both India and South Korea, they are the Asian countries with strong traditional roots. Despite the geographical differences, there are remarkable similarities in the way both the societies, they think, they behave, and they value relationships. Family first mindset. In Korean dramas, family is not just a background detail, it's central. You see multi-generational households, you see parents who are trying their best to take care of their kids, they're trying to manage the money. You see children who are prioritizing their parents' wishes, and they're growing up with the burden of living up to their expectations. As an Indian, that hits close to home. Whether it's a K-drama protagonist who is sacrificing the love for family, or a character torn between duty and desire, this all reflects our society as well. Then there is respect for elders and authority. From the way the characters bow to the way they address the people with titles like Oppa, Unni, Sunbe, Ajashi, Korean dramas, they show great respect for hierarchy and age. We also get to see that if a group is having drinks together, then a senior person, if he or she is serving the drink to someone who is younger, then the younger person will be holding the glass with both the hands out of respect. And we understand that because even in my family, if an elder person is serving food in your plate, I tend to hold the plate with both the hands. It just comes as a reflex. So that's what I mean, that all of this is incredibly familiar to Indian viewers like me, and we also address people with specific titles like Didi, Bhaiya, Uncle, Auntie, Chacha, Chachi, and etc. It goes on, and touching their feet as a mark of respect. These values are ingrained in all of us. Then the next thing is community and interference. Both Indian and Korean societies, they are tightly knit. Your neighbor knows everything. Your aunt has opinions about your career. Your uncle is very concerned about your health and the decisions you are making in your education. Your parents' friends are involved in your marriage. And when I get to watch these kinds of similar things in Korean dramas, they are very irritating and frustrating, but also oddly comforting. That constant interference, it actually stems from care. And K-dramas, they actually reflect that nuance quite beautifully, I feel. Now let's talk about the emotional depth and storytelling style. This is another great reason why I resonate with K-dramas. Korean dramas, they are unapologetically sentimental, emotional, and so are Indian stories. They don't shy away from vulnerability, from heartbreak, from tears, from pain. You get to see everything. and sometimes even exaggerated versions as well. The slow burn romance, the self-sacrificial characters, the emphasis, huge emphasis on emotional build-up over physical intimacy. This style of storytelling is very aligned with the way how romance or romantic stories they unfold in Indian cinema as well. We can easily relate to love that waits, to characters who love quietly, to grand gestures but also unspoken emotions. Even the music, those recurring emotional background scores, they also play in the dramas very similar to how we see in Indian cinema as well. They don't just complement the scene, they increase the depth in the scene, they build up the emotion that stays with you. The third one is themes that reflect our lives. Korean dramas, they often tackle the themes that are very relevant in Indian society as well. For example, class divide and social pressure. Whether it's a poor girl falling for a rich guy or a rich guy falling for a poor guy, a hard-working employee facing discrimination in the job, employees who are having a hard time but they cannot make any complaints and they simply have to just endure all the aches and pains by the bosses. What I mean is the struggles against systemic inequality. This is something we as Indians also see around us. Also parent-child dynamics. From helicopter parenting to financial dependence to intergenerational trauma. These are the issues that exist just as deeply in our society as they show in the Korean societies as well. And then I must never forget mental health and shame. Something the Indian society is only beginning to talk about. But we are getting there. It's getting better. So these are not just plot devices. They are reflecting the lived experiences that many of us are familiar with. The fourth one is a shared love for drama and aesthetics. Let's see, we love to see a lot of drama in Bollywood movies. And so do perhaps the Koreans love to see in their K-dramas. Whether it's the over-the-top villain or a grand confession of love in the rain or that last bit of suspense which is left right in the end scene before the climax, we actually live for it. And visually, we cannot disagree with the fact that the Korean dramas, they are stunning. The production design, the fashion, the food, the cafes, it's a treat. But again, it's not unfamiliar. Indians too romanticize the food, festivals, clothes, and the aesthetics. Our stories are also very colorful and cinematic, and K-dramas also, they match that energy. And perhaps that's why we love watching the Korean dramas. And the last one now, who should watch Korean dramas? If you're someone who enjoys the layered emotional narratives, who values character development, and is drawn to the complexity of relationships and the warmth of traditional values, then K-dramas, watching them will be incredibly satisfying. They are perfect for the viewers who love a good entertainment but with a strong storyline, who love to watch stories and want more stories that soothe, challenge, and reflect the real emotional truths. I feel they're very meaningful for women because there are many K-dramas that center on female protagonists who are layered, flawed, and strong in very real ways. A lot of young adults would be able to resonate with K-dramas as well because the K-dramas, they do show that how the young adults are dealing with pressure, uncertainty, and identity. And pretty much anyone who is stuck between tradition and modernity and is trying to find a balance in between, then I feel that it's very interesting to watch the Korean dramas because it gives you perspectives from different lenses. So that's what my video is about. I wanted to share that why as an Indian viewer I love watching the Korean dramas and I actually feel seen by them as well. They may come from another corner of Asia, but they do reflect a shared emotional DNA. One that values family, resilience, and love in all its complicated forms. If you have never tried a K-drama, I would definitely recommend you to start with Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. It's one of my most favorite Korean drama, and one day I'm going to make a separate video only on this series. But yes, I love a lot of K-dramas. I don't know how many K-dramas I have watched by now. Thanks to my sister. She's the one who pushed me for that. And yes, and if you already watched the K-dramas, then do share in the comment section which one is your favorite and why. And if you have any suggestions on what different videos I can make, that'll be great too. So yes, let me know in the comment section which Korean drama spoke to you the most and what part of your own life reflect back at you when you watch that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Do just keep participating in the comment section, and yes, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.